On Wednesday morning, Facebook announced that their oversight panel had decided to keep Donald Trump's suspension from their social media network in place. There is a catch, obviously. They said it's only for 6 months. After 6 months, we need to reevaluate the situation and see if this is still where we need to be. But that second part, the little caveat there saying, hey, it's only for 6 months, then we're going to reevaluate. Eventually, Trump's going to be back on Facebook. We know that. But anyway, Republicans, right-wingers, conservatives left off that second part. And they immediately started freaking out all over media, both traditional media and social media, about what the ruling was. Fox News had a little chyron on the bottom of the screen that said, Facebook Oversight Board bans Trump for life. They said Wednesday morning, bans him for life. Well, if you think he's only going to live another 6 months, then I guess, yeah. I mean, technically that would be an accurate statement, but a little morbid to get into that, right, Fox? And then, of course, you had Ted Cruz, the greatest political grandstander of them all these days, who tweeted out, disgraceful for every liberal celebrating Trump's social media ban. If the big tech oligarchs can muzzle the former president, what's to stop them from silencing you? Very cryptic. Oh no, what if they come for us? What if they come for you? Yeah, they actually could. And believe it or not, Teddy, they actually do. Plenty of folks on the left have been permanently suspended from these social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is, YouTube. They have their channels demonetized all the time. They get flagged for stuff that shouldn't be flagged because of right-wing trolls coming and doing it. Meanwhile, conservatives have the biggest reach out of any political group on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, y'all aren't actually being silenced. One dude who helped to inspire and incite a riot and continued to spread lies about the 2020 presidential election, he got banned. And yeah, there were actually other folks who did too, but okay. I'm sorry, but deplatforming fascists isn't actually a bad thing. And then, of course, you have those, uber folks on the left, on the far, far left, who say, you're supporting censorship. How dare you? They're going to come for you. And then where are you going to cry? Okay, if they come for me, I probably did something wrong, right? Sometimes you do have to take responsibilities for your actions. We try our very best. I censor myself quite frequently in these videos, not changing what I'm going to say, but making sure that I don't say words that I know violate the YouTube terms of service that I agreed to. Same thing on Twitter and same thing on Facebook. And if I violate the rules set forth by these corporations, then they actually have the authority, thanks to Republicans giving it to them, to ban my butt. So, I watch what I say. I watch what I do. Still deliver truth. So, it's okay to deplatform a fascist. And this right-wing freak-out over this isn't because these people want Trump back on social media. It's because they need a villain. Republicans always have to have a villain. 2016, it was Hillary Clinton. That was the best villain they could ever have. They had the villain of Obamacare, the villain of Obama himself, the villain of Bernie Sanders and socialism. Now the new villain du jour is big tech. There's always going to be a new villain. With Trump, the villain was the immigrants. There's always got to be a villain because they have to tell you who or what to hate because they can't give you anything to actually like. So that's why Republicans are freaking out about this. Trump lost a lot of his power and continues to lose power literally every day, being kicked off these social media outlets. And if I were a Republican, I would want that ban to stay on both Twitter and Facebook. Because putting him back out there, getting him access to all these people again, that's going to take the Republican Party down a dark path from which they will never return. So Republicans should be the one cheering this decision, not the liberals.